Hi guys, my name is Brianna and this is my 14-week pregnancy update with baby number 2, aka little 2. There's only one in there, not twins. I feel like I'm faking so many people out when they first hear me say little 2. It's just because I called Landon little 1. But anyways, on to the 14-week pregnancy update. And if you guys can't tell, this is not the normal time I shoot a video. It's super late and I'm so tired, so that's why I probably just look like extremely haggard right now, so sorry. But stuff has been crazy around here this past week. We are moving, so aka why you see like a ton of boxes and nothing decorative up here anymore. Our life is in shambles, but for a good reason right now. And I also have the bat mitzvah I've been planning over, Lord, it's been a lot of months, but that is tomorrow starting. So that's why I'm like, I have to shoot this now. I will have zero time to shoot it this weekend. And I wanted to make sure for this little 2 that she gets videos every single week since her brother got a blog update every single week. So the sacrifices we make for our babies, because I really just want to be curled up in bed sleeping right now. Okay, but we'll get on to the questions that I go through every single week to see how this pregnancy is going and compare it to my last one as well. So how far along? I'm 14 weeks, but I'll be turning 15 weeks in a day. So I definitely got around to shooting this really, really late. This is officially the first week of the second trimester. So we're in the second trimester zone, which is so crazy and exciting, and hoping that this means nausea might be going away. We shall see. Total weight gain. I weighed myself this morning. I'm 130 pounds and I started at 122. So I've gained 8 pounds thus far. Maternity clothes. I haven't officially made the switch to maternity clothes yet. You'll see in the belly shot, I'm still wearing my normal jeans and this is like a normal shirt, but I'm definitely wearing larger or baggier tops. And there was one day that I did wear a maternity sweater that I'd washed, but it was actually really tight, so I feel like you really didn't know it was a maternity sweater necessarily, except for like the little side ruching. That's the telltale maternity clothing sign. Stretch marks, no stretch marks yet. How are you sleeping? How about I'm not sleeping enough? I'll just call that out. There's been so much going on. Adam has been such a support to me this week, just with some last minute unexpected things that always happen with events, but stayed up till midnight being such a partner in crime, helping to staple things and make red glittery sparkly favors. So I'm so appreciative of that, but I don't know when sleep's going to come, especially because then after this weekend we move the next week, so there's just a lot. But I definitely love what little sleep I'm getting. Missing anything? Not in particular. I do feel though like when we move, I'll miss out on having that champagne toast in the new house, but oh well. I'll get the like fake sparkling white grape juice or whatever. Movement, yes, it is so cool and exciting. So a couple of nights now I've felt the fluttering or just like very small little like flippy floppies, which is just so cool and exciting, and I can't wait until they get stronger and stronger and more regular, because that's just the best feeling in the world, is feeling life inside of you. It's so cool. Food cravings. Taco Bell, bacon cheeseburgers. My mom, I was so excited the one night because she called me. I was getting my hair done and she was like, I have a bacon double cheeseburger. She actually had 2. So she's like, do you and Adam want some bacon double cheeseburgers that I have? So I went and I got it and it literally was so good. The entire time I was getting my hair done, I was just thinking about it. So I don't know if I necessarily was craving it, but I just was so amped up to eat it. So stupid. Also, I had such a craving for chocolate chip cookies the one day. Like I really just almost went out and bought chocolate chip cookie dough, but I ended up having some chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream that was in the freezer instead. Chicken noodle soup is still one of the like really weird things. Like it just gets to be lunchtime and I really want chicken noodle soup. I've also had a craving for apples. Like I want crunchy, sweet apples. I probably eat an apple almost every single day. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. And orange juice. I've randomly really wanted orange juice in the morning, so those are about all the cravings that come to mind for this week. Anything making you queasy or sick? So we had a car ride down to Cincinnati last weekend for a wedding, and I felt so sick the entire time. It just made me feel awful. Just weird smells. Obviously we're like going through a lot as we're packing, and it's just sometimes like if you get like a foul or musty odor, it just makes me feel blah. Gender guess. Don't have to guess anymore. If you aren't a subscriber yet, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, but you can catch up on some videos. I'll make sure I put the link in here of the gender reveal. It's a girl. I'm so excited. I feel like I still am somewhat in shock because all of my mama intuition told me that this was going to be a boy. And I don't know how much folks believe in the baking soda gender test. My husband thinks I'm like crazy when I do all these wives' tale and like baking soda tests, whatever. But with Landon, it fizzed like pop. And with this baby, it didn't do a single thing besides like there was just like weird foam from when I actually just like poured it into the baking soda. But she said it was a girl, and sure enough, it is a girl. So I cannot wait for Landon to be a big brother of a sister. I'm already flashing ahead to like, they're gonna be in middle school and high school together, and we're gonna have to do some like due diligence of how sleepovers work in our house, because I'm sure she'll be like crushing on all of her older brother's friends, and yeah. And I'm sure all of his friends are going to like want her to have sleepovers at our house. Like I just remember that from when I was in middle school or high school and how that would work. But nonetheless, I'm so excited. I feel like having a boy and a girl and getting to experience both is just really, really cool. And I think with a lot of the recent events, I actually was really afraid of having a girl and just what that means, and like how we raise women to be strong and still feel like they are empowered and like they can be leaders and that they don't have to fit gender stereotypes. And I had a lot of reservations about, if I have a girl, what does this mean for her, and what does the rest of her life look like in our country as a female, and the opportunities that she has versus opportunities that are really easy for men to get, or jobs and leadership roles and things that our society still really sort of leaves as only a male position. So I grappled with that a lot, I think, especially because we found out the gender the week of the election, and there was just so much on my mind with that. But all that being said, I could not be more excited to raise a strong little girl. I will empower her to be whatever she wants to be and chase whatever dreams she has for herself, just like I would my son. I feel like it shouldn't be any different, male or female. Like I want to make sure that they have a life that they know they have to work hard but can achieve anything that they want. So yeah, I'm really excited for this little girl. Labor signs, no labor signs, thank God. Symptoms. So unfortunately, definitely have still some nausea. I'm really hoping it dissipates though, since we are now into the second trimester. Extreme exhaustion over the last couple of days in particular. I caught myself like falling asleep on the couch one day in the middle of working, and I literally was like, oh my gosh, I need to get up and walk around and drink some water and like re-energize myself. So that has definitely been tough. I haven't quite had the time to like hop on the exercise bike and work out, and I feel like that is always something that gives me energy as well. And it's just, I haven't had the time. So I'm excited for, hopefully when we move into the new house, at least staying like 20 to 30 minutes a day. I'm getting on the bike, or I walk around the new neighborhood if the weather ends up staying nicer, and just staying as active as possible to best prepare for labor. A couple of other things. I don't know if this goes along with the being tired, but I feel like my eyes have been so dry. I do wear contacts, but they are just so dry. Like I feel like the natural tears just aren't at the same level that they normally are. I don't know if it's a pregnancy sign or just because I'm tired or what it is. Hair. So I am just appalled at how fast my leg hair is growing. I feel like I'm seeing like some facial hair places where like I've never had facial hair. I don't know what's going on. Hormones, pregnancy, you're just so lovely sometimes to us ladies. But yeah, I feel like I have to literally shave my legs every single day or I look like a cave woman basically. Really thirsty. In fact, I made the mistake of not bringing something to drink with me right now and I'm so thirsty talking. I definitely can feel baby in my belly, like stuff is stretching. I feel like that's been pretty common over like the last couple of weeks in particular, but I definitely feel it like when I wake up in the morning even, it's almost like stretching pains or like you can just feel like stuff has kind of shifted around. My boobs are still so swollen and tender and just like they feel huge. It's like ridiculous. I think that's about it for symptoms for week 14. Belly button in or out, it is still in. Wedding rings on or off, they're still on. Even though that's something I'm really worried about this pregnancy is swelling up. I never did with Landon, but I do feel like my face is even getting like a little more puffy. And I know they say sometimes with girls like your nose can change and I'm just like, I don't know if that stuff's going to happen, but I'm like nervous about all of it with a girl. Here is the 14-week belly. This is like with clothes on. But yeah, I think she's definitely getting round in there. Happy or moody most of the time. I'm honestly still on cloud 9 about just about everything. I feel like my new position for my job, I just continue to love it and feel like I get to work with an amazing group of people and so excited to move into our new house. I just can't believe we're getting that close to moving. It's literally, so 2 weeks from today, we will like be in our new house, which is just nuts. I just feel so happy and so fortunate for all of these amazing things coming up. And I think knowing she's a girl, we don't have a name or anything like that picked out yet, but once we actually finalize it, I will definitely do something to reveal the name. So if you have any baby girl name ideas, leave them in the comments. The one thing that if you haven't watched any of like me or my husband's baby name videos, since our last name ends in an "er," I love a lot of names that end in "er." Like I love Harper, but I feel like it doesn't work with our last name being like an "er." So that would be my one thing, is don't get discouraged if I'm like, no, not that ER name because of our last name. What are you looking forward to? Definitely moving. I'm so excited to move, and I'm actually really excited to finalize all of the details. And it's not really finalizing the details, those are finalized. I'm excited to set up and execute on this bat mitzvah. I'm so excited. So much work and planning went into this day. Not even a day, a weekend, and it's going to be so special for the bat mitzvah and her family, and I'm just so fortunate to be a part of this and see something really, really cool, a tradition and part of a culture that I wasn't raised in, to kind of be a part of all of that. So this is a really cool, unique experience. So I'm really looking forward to that too. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am so grateful for all of your kind words and supportive comments that you leave me every single week. And I just want to thank you so much for following me. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers, and I really can't wait to give a giveaway to all of you to thank you so much for the support. So if you're new and would like to subscribe, please make sure you do. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.